Boasting one of the planet's most diverse landscapes, Chile has in recent years become an increasingly popular travel destination, particularly among nature lovers and adventure seekers. So in today's video, we are going to explore the top 10 places to visit in Chile. Number 10. Chiloe National Park. Chiloe National Park is located on Chiloe Island, the country's second biggest island, and is well worth visiting. Chiloe Island is highly unusual, despite not being as rough as the remainder of the country's most spectacular terrain. You'll find plenty of charming, colorful ancient residences on the island. In addition to the island's several old distinctive wooden churches, remains of the communities built by Jesuit priests who landed here in the 1600s. They are called palafitos because they nestle along the beach and are elevated out of the sea on stilts. Number 9. Pumalin Park. Pumalin Park is one of Chile's most significant and popular conservation areas. Despite the fact that it was just recognized as a natural sanctuary in 2005, the territory, which stretches from the Andes to the Pacific and covers more than 988,000 acres, has some of the country's most pristine coastline and woods, and is renowned for being nearly totally devoid of human activity. The park is easily accessible to tourists and gives one of the country's greatest wilderness experiences, in addition to safeguarding the area's unique floral and wildlife, which includes the Alaris, the world's oldest tree species. The Conservation Land Trust, situated in the United States, owns and operates it. Number 8. Lauca National Park. Lauca National Park, Parque Nacional Lauca, is a 1,300 square kilometer park in Chile's far north, roughly 140 kilometers east of Arica. It is mostly made up of high plains and mountain ranges, with many of the latter consisting of big volcanoes. Hiking among the area's numerous magnificent mountain lakes, particularly Cota, Cotan, and Chungara, which reflect the nature surrounding them to stunning effect, is a highlight. The park also has a number of significant archaeological sites, as well as traces of early European residents who left their stamp on the region's many beautiful ancient colonial churches and structures. Number 7. Valparaiso. Valparaiso, Chile's third biggest city, is located 112 kilometers northwest of Santiago, tucked between the sea and the coastal mountain range, and makes for a fantastic day trip. The city has a lot of exciting things to do, and it's known for its numerous old cobblestone streets and unusual architecture, as well as its beautiful port and beaches. Lord Cochrane Museum. Museo Lord Cochrane, set in a charming old colonial home established in 1842, is one of the several tourist sites that focuses on the country's strong maritime past. Number 6. Cape Horn. Cape Horn is something of a holy grail for tourists and the yachting equivalent of Mount Everest, and is well worth the effort, if not the bragging rights. If you can get here, Cape Horn, the last stop before Antarctica and the world's southernmost tip, has long been renowned as a sailor's graveyard due to its isolation, perilous shoreline, and severe waves. While the Panama Canal has made it less essential as a trading route, it has grown in popularity among serious sailors and is featured in a number of interesting races. Number 5. The Chilean Lake District. The Chilean Lake District, Zona Sur, which stretches over 330 kilometers from Temuco to Puerto Montt and resembles the alpine area of Europe, is definitely worth seeing. This gorgeous region of the Andean foothills, like its alpine cousin, boasts fertile farming at the base of its many peaks, bordered by lush woods and the type of deep lake that makes water sport fans salivate. And the link to Europe doesn't stop there. Farmers from Switzerland, Austria, and Germany arrive after the forced resettlement of the region's indigenous people, the Mapuche, bringing with them aspects of their own culture that can still be seen in the architecture of towns like Osorno and Valdivia, as well as the region's customs and festivals. Number 4. Santiago. Santiago is Chile's financial and economic capital, as well as the country's cultural and entertainment epicenter. As a result, it offers a plethora of entertaining activities, such as visiting the city's greatest museums and galleries, as well as fantastic shopping, dining, and lodging alternatives. Most travelers begin their Chilean journey in Santiago, which is centrally positioned and serves as the country's primary transit center, before going to the Andes or other regions of remarkable natural beauty, such as Easter Island. The most astute tourists, on the other hand, will schedule time in their Chile itinerary to get to know Santiago. Number 3. Easter Island. The majestic yet secluded Easter Island, first sighted by Europeans in 1722 and named after a Dutch explorer who first saw it on Easter Sunday, has been inhabited by Polynesians for thousands of years. Despite being more than 3,500 kilometers from Chile's mainland, this intriguing island with its incredible stone carvings is the country's most well-known destination. There are 887 of these sculptures, known as moai, which were erected by the island's early Rapa Nui inhabitants and are now preserved by Rapa Nui National Park. The land itself has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ahu Tongariki has the most remarkable collection, with 15 of them re-elected on the island's biggest moai platform, or Ahu. Number 2. Valle de la Luna. Valle de la Luna, which translates to Valley of the Moon, is located 13 kilometers west of San Pedro de Atacama, the country's northwestern corner, near the Bolivian border. It's reachable by bike paths, tour buses, or self-drive auto rentals. The strange likeness of this rocky, inhospitable-looking environment in the heart of the Atacama Desert to the surface of the moon, created by the erosion of the sand and stone features by wind and water over millennia, attracts many people. Despite its remoteness, this unexpectedly magnificent area has supported human life as well as diverse types of flora and animals for ages. Number 1. Torres del Paine National Park. The beautiful Torres del Paine National Park is one of Chile's most important natural sites and a growingly popular tourist attraction. This wonderfully gorgeous location, located more than 100 kilometers north of the city of Puerto Natales in southern Patagonia, comprises of mountains, glaciers, and innumerable lakes and rivers. The Cordillera del Paine is the park's most important region, marking the transition from the Patagonia grasslands to the northern subpolar woods. The three 2,850-meter tall granite peaks of the Paine Massif, which dominate this already spectacular terrain, are perhaps the most prominent. of its many beautiful characteristics. To ensure you see the best points of interest in this amazing South American country, be sure to read our list of the top things to do in Chile. Give a like to this video and let us know in the comments which place you found the most interesting. Press the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and stay tuned for our next video.